Hello, gorgeous soul. Just before I take you to your 2021 astrology, I thought I'd introduce you to a new member of the family, Sir Barnabas Bear, who is one of the great things of 2020 to come along. I mean, Kiki, yeah, I don't know if she's so keen, but yeah. So we got 2 babies now. Anyway, here's your 2021 astrology. Yeah, baby, it's no longer 2020. And on top of that, we have some serious, magical, extraordinary energy coming in. Of course, no doubt you've heard about the grand conjunction on the 21st of December. Well, that energy is affecting all of us. It's a time of liberation. It's a time of transformation. We have Saturn in Aquarius in an air sign for the first time in a long, long time. And Saturn is saying, freedom, but with responsibility. Do the work and I'll give you a reward. We are all responsible for what happens to the world now. And Jupiter goes, if you do the work, I'm going to give you a massive reward. It has far-reaching consequences. The only kind of, well, the quite intense, challenging aspect is Saturn square Uranus this year, which is probably cause a lot of chaos at the beginning of the year from February, and will also cause a lot of financial and structural changes in the world and a power struggle as the old world order is breaking down and we're moving into a brand new world which hopefully will be more equal, egalitarian, and about freedom for all of us. It's amazing. So I'm going to walk you through some of the incredible highlights for you in 2021, and I'm not doing it in vision. I thought, as you know, we haven't traveled for a while, I thought I would deliver it to you with the wonderful visuals from my wonderful wife Kathy. It was the best thing to happen to me in 2020, getting married to my Kathy. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Powerful stuff. Get ready for opportunity. Here's your yearly astrology. Aquarius, are you ready? Mind you, ready or not, this is going to be potentially one of the most significant years of your life. It's full on. In fact, the energy really came into being on the 21st of December with a great conjunction in your sign. I mean, wow. What can I say? Pure magic and possibility and wonder and miracles and hard work and having to be absolutely 100% responsible and do the right thing for yourself. You cannot cut corners. You have to be on it. Saturn is the Lord of responsibility and is saying to you, right, you have to keep it real and you have to keep it honest and you have to keep it true this year. And if you do the work on yourself, you know, I will reward you so, so greatly. And Jupiter is chipping in. Yeah, baby, I'm going to plunge you into a lot of opportunity and good fortune and fabulousness. So it's, you know, amazing for you. But of course, Saturn can feel quite restricting. It can feel quite intense. Jupiter also later on in the year nips into your security zone and your abundance zone. So imagine the potential for you. It's mind-blowing, and it's you're doing good work as well, because that fabulous Aquarius energy is spiraling into the world and giving us all hope for a greater hope for humanity and equality and just all the good points about you. Also, technology is going to really take off this year. We're going to all sorts of magic and inventive things are coming. And actually, it's important that you are inventive. Know that you are a visionary now more than ever. Let's get stuck into some of your highlights for 2021. On January the 8th, Mercury enters your sign. So not only have you got the other 2 fabulous things going on, you've also got Mercury giving you the gift of the gab, making your words spells. And I cannot stress this enough. Your words are spells. What you think and what you believe has never been more important than it is this year. And get really challenge and look at your belief systems and your beliefs for your future and what is possible for you. And it's time to stretch that, because you could go further than you even dreamed possible. But you've got to do the work. Mercury is also conjunct Saturn on the 10th and on the 11th is conjunct Jupiter. You may be asked to make a commitment. Well, number one, the commitment needs to be to yourself. Make a commitment to yourself. Stick to those rules that you know are going to serve you well in the future, and make a commitment to what you want to create. You are the alchemist, you are the magician, right from the get-go of 2021. Then the sun enters your sign. Of course, that makes you feel confident and jolly, and your beliefs and in yourself is really enhanced by the sun being in your sign. And then the sun is conjunct Saturn. Have the confidence to commit to your dreams and where you want to go and your life path, because it's there for you, baby. Anyway, on the 28th, we have the full moon in Leo, which is in your relationship and partnership, happiness and harmony zone. So there will be a message, a strange coincidence, a moment of wonder for you connected to those areas. Also, the sun is conjunct Jupiter in your sign, and also Mercury is going retrograde in your sign. So, you know, there's a lot of, get everything done as soon as you can, and allow yourself to just take a moment to pause and think when Mercury goes retrograde. And don't get confused. Don't sort of start chasing your tail, because the information that you're getting is, you know, maybe even some of the old you back in the day that was more doubtful and less supportive of yourself might pop up to say hello. Now, Venus enters your sign on February the 1st, which makes you a love magnet for all things wonderful. It also, you can heal your relationship with yourself. You can heal your relationships with other people. You can draw love and abundance to you. Whatever you love becomes enhanced. So put your focus into the positive then, and kind of feel the love and count your blessings around that time. With Venus conjunct Saturn, some of you will be settling down and making a commitment either to a person that you love, taking it deeper and deeper, or perhaps to a project you're in love with. And it's like, right, in fact, commitment is a key word for you this year. What and who are you going to commit to? And that doesn't just mean lovers, it means friends. It means the people that you know have got your back. It means the people that you can commit to, and that you know it's worthy to build foundations with those people. Now, the new moon in Aquarius on the 11th is your very own astrological new year. And it's super important. Just before that happens, do the work. Think, right, this is a new era for me, and I could be anything I want to be. What do I need to let go of? What thoughts, what fears, what experiences shall I let go of so I can step through without that baggage? Also, think about what is possible, and then think about something that is just about possible and beyond. Think about what you want to create. Think about where you're going. Think about you as a magical being. What is the next stage for you? And then cast your dreams out to the cosmos. Say, this is what I wish for. Give me this or something better. And create a vision board. Do anything that kind of focuses your view to the present and future. And then Venus is conjunct Jupiter. There is a great feeling of support and love around you, hopefully. That's the same day as the new moon. So that's a wonderful new moon with all of that going on. And it's a perfect time for you to focus on what you want and to open your heart to others and to possibility. Now, retrograde Mercury and Venus are conjunct, and also retrograde Mercury and Jupiter are conjunct 13th and 14th of February. February is wild for you. And again, packed with wonder and options. You'll probably be more clear about what you want when Mercury goes direct on the 21st. And also Mercury is conjunct Jupiter on March the 5th. That is a moment where you can talk your way into a fabulous experience. You could put your ideas out there and they're well received. There's, again, so much possibility. Or you could receive some information that is life transforming for you. Now, Jupiter nips in to Pisces and into the space for you where it's time to ground yourself and build on some of the things from the first half of the year that have come up for you that you know you want to go forward with. And it's like, yeah, I am laying the foundations to build on these opportunities that have come my way, or I'm going to build on the vision that I've seen. You might want to watch, what is it called? Is it called field of dreams. You are living the field of dreams, build it and they will come. That is your motto for this year. Get building, get creating, get stuck into what you want to do. Venus is also trine Saturn, so again, you're committing to what you love and what gives you pleasure and what inspires you and what brings about your creative juices to flow. Saturn then goes retrograde on May the 23rd. There's a lot of retrograde activity in the middle of the year, and you may be having to deal with things to do with the past. Perhaps to do with commitments that you didn't stick to, perhaps to responsibilities that you didn't stick to, or it could even be a return of a responsibility from the past. On May the 26th, there's a full supermoon and a total lunar eclipse. You will have a revelation connected to who you mix with, your group of friends, who you want to collaborate with, and also you might have a change of your belief system. It's quite emotional and quite profound. The next new moon, which is in Gemini, has an annual solar eclipse, and a solar eclipse, sometimes around that day we can feel as if we're going through the dark night of the soul, because it's quite heavy. We feel as if we're lost for a minute, and then boom, the light comes back in, and it's in an amazing position for you because it's in your creativity, love, pleasure, happiness, children's zone. So it's up to you to step through and commit to what makes you happy, and this new moon gives you a new opportunity and a fresh start in that area. Venus enters your love zone on the 27th, and your partnership zone, and your harmony and beauty in the world zone. So that's not just your romantic relationships, although it's great for romantic relationships. It's also your one-to-one friendships and business partnerships. And it's like you're bringing harmony and beauty into those areas. And also you're a little bit lucky in those areas too. Venus and Mars are also conjunct. That is a very passionate time. You're passionate about creating beauty in your life. You're passionate about harmony, and you may have an extreme experience, which will be hopefully positive. The Sun is also entering your relationship and harmony and partnership zone on July the 22nd. So all of that time is a time for wonder in those areas. The full moon in your sign is on July the 24th. And that is another peak experience. What you've been building towards, what you're heading towards, you will have a mystical revelation, a strange dream, a sign, a symbol, or something emerging out of your being where you feel a peak experience. So hopefully that will be good news. Retrograde Jupiter goes back into your sign on the 28th of July, and then there you are again, the magician, with your destiny in your hands. The Sun and Mercury join forces in your relationship zone on August the 1st. Lot of great stuff to do with relationships, partnerships, connections to people. Your heart is open and you're feeling things much more deeply. The new moon in Leo is where you get to rethink exactly, you've learned a lot about relationships, harmony and partnerships, and it's now, again, another new cycle. So, and I think you'll realise what makes you happy and who makes you happy, and you're ready to let go of things that don't serve you. Now, Saturn goes direct on October the 11th, and that will feel a lot easier for you. And again, you feel that you can get stuck into things that you believe in and you can commit to it. If you do feel any restrictions, or that you're fenced in, really examine your belief system to make sure that it's not an opportunity that you're resisting. Jupiter goes direct on October the 18th as well, and that's when things are flowing again. Although when Jupiter is retrograde, it can be opportunities from the past come back in, so it's definitely not all doom and gloom. In fact, it's quite good. What else is occurring? We have the full moon in Taurus and the partial lunar eclipse on the 19th. That's in your home and family zone. There's a revelation, a new experience, a deeper understanding about your needs to do with home and family. And there's a potential extreme peak experience connected to those things. Finally, we have Jupiter shifting away from your sign and going into Pisces. But it's not bad news, because it's in your position of building up a future and creating abundance and working with the magic you've already achieved in 2021. Obviously, listen to the weeklies where you'll have the ins and outs of what's going on in a more detailed manner, and read your yearly report, because it will have all of the dates on it, and that's at horoscope.co.uk. So much love to you. Don't forget, you're a visionary. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.
MichelleKnight.com. I was a client of Michele Knight, so I knew all of the psychics and they'd read for me.
It's such a innovative and really useful organisation to have at your fingertips.
There are a lot of people who they have an idea of what a psychic reading is, they have an idea of what a psychic should and shouldn't do, and a lot of it is from centuries gone by, the carnival sideshow, and Michele really has brought psychics into the modern world.
Michele Knight is a wonderful organisation to work for. It's a unique family, and that is readers, the customer service operators.
I know if I wanted to choose a reading, I know I wouldn't go to another company.
The ethics, the standard, the professionalism that we keep really is second to none.
To be honest, I've never really looked at another reader service because I don't think I need to.
When I finally got a job, I pray that I will do well with all the tests that we go through. I was absolutely delighted.
Well, the process of being employed with Michele Knight wasn't an easy one, which always makes it more rewarding when you do actually pass the 4 test readings that you have to go through before you're accepted.
The interview process is actually reading for other people, reading for some of Michelle's staff as well. It's actually, what they're looking for, specifics, so surname, relatives, their names. They're looking for what happened 2-3 years ago in detail.
To be sitting at home and then the phone rings and this beautiful distinctive voice, it's Michele Knight here, I'm ringing you for my test reading, is on the other end of the line, is scary. She really wants to know that her clients are getting validations.
You get a sense that everybody running it is on the ball.
The flexibility we get as readers, well, it's just great.
I do love the freedom of when I can work and when I can have a break.
Michele Knight family are amazing, really flexible, very supportive. It's like working for no other.
It's authentic, that's a big thing, it's authentic. She genuinely cares about her readers and about the people that we read for, so it's inclusive.
I love working for MichelleKnight.com. They're great people, it's a great energy there.
She really cares about her readers getting the best, and she really cares about the clients coming and walking away, and feeling like they got what they came for.
Working with Michele Knight, I know that I've got professional backup, and I know that the clients are looked after very well as well.
Michelle's very involved with her readers personally. If you need information, you need anything from her, she will reply personally.
I just love being part of a unique team, one of the most unique companies that I've ever come across.